Welcome to Highlights of Jazz Music, a series exploring the history of jazz recordings from Joplin to Mahavishnu, from ragtime to fusion, 1916 to 1971. I'm your host, Justin Bouchard. In this 18th episode of Highlights of Jazz Music, we hear from 12 jazz vocalists, 4 male and 6 female singers, along with 2 jazz vocal groups popular during the 1930s and 1940s. One of the biggest vocal hitmakers at the start of the 1930s were the Boswell sisters. Their unique singing style consisted of jazz phrasing, scatting, and toying with the tempos of whatever song they were singing. In addition, the Boswells had the cream of the crop of New York studio musicians appearing on their records. On the 2 examples we have chosen of Martha Coney and Vet Boswell, we first hear them in the company of the Dorsey brothers and violinist Joe Venuti and guitarist Eddie Lang on Roll On Mississippi, Roll On. And then they sing the Duke Ellington song standard, Mood Indigo, which would be the final recording guitarist Eddie Lang would make before he died.
Hear that whistle, there goes the bell, that means we're on our way. All aboard, boy, I'm feeling swell, this is my happy day. Paddle wheel, you're mighty, mighty slow, that's why I keep on shouting, let her go. Roll on, you Mississippi, roll on. Come on, you lazy steamer, quit your stalling and move along. Clear the river, here we come. Watch her smoke, boy, hear that engine humming, Lordy. Take a look at that shore with the folks I adore. There's a spot round that bend, that's my home, my journey's end. Come on, you old man river, come on, roll on, you Mississippi, roll, New Orleans, hello, bye-bye, New Orleans, getting on, going strong, Baton Rouge, so long. Say, Captain, tell me what's the next big town we'll see. I'm so excited, I'm as happy as can be. Oh, roll on, you Mississippi, roll on. Come on, you lazy steamer, move on. Clear that river, here we come. Watch her smoke, boy, hear that hum. There's a spot round that bend, that's my home, my journey's end. Here we come. Doggone you, old man river, come on. Move on, you lazy steamer, move on. Roll on, you Mississippi, roll on. You Mississippi, roll on. You ain't been blue. No, no, no. You ain't been blue till you've had that mood. Indigo, 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 indigo tears all around my head.
Bing Crosby is better known to contemporary listeners for his Christmas recordings such as White Christmas. In reality, Bing Crosby employed from time to time some of the greatest jazz musicians to back him on his recording dates. For Bing's 1930s jazz dates, we have chosen two examples. Some of These Days, featuring backing from a studio group led by conductor Lenny Hayton, with C Melody saxophonist Frankie Trumbauer and guitarist Eddie Ling among the personnel, and afterwards, I've Got the World on a String, featuring the Dorsey Brothers Orchestra.
Some of these days, you're gonna miss me, honey. Some of these days, you're gonna be so lonely. You'll miss my hugging, gonna miss my kissing. You'll be so sorry when I'm away. Now you're gonna be lonely, just for me only. 'Cause you know, honey, that you had your way. And when you leave me, you know it's gonna grieve me. You'll miss your little Eddie some of these days. And you're gonna be lonely, just for me only. 'Cause you know, honey, that you had your way. And when you leave me, you know it's gonna grieve me. You'll miss your little da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-da, tweet, 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 tweet. Merry month of May, sunny skies of blue, clouds have rolled away and the sun peeps through. May express happiness. Joy you may define in 1,000 ways, but a case like mine needs a special phrase to reveal how I feel. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow, got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I've got the song that I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see, I'm in love. Life is a beautiful thing, as long as I hold the string. I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let you go. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow, got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Oh, what a world, what a life, I'm in love. Lucky me, can't you see that I'm in love? Life is a beautiful thing, as long as I hold that string. I'd be a silly so-and-so if I should ever let you go. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow, got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love.
By the start of the 1940s, Bing Crosby had already racked up a total of 23 number-one hit records, more than any other artist at the time. Bing continued his collaboration with jazz musicians from time to time during this decade. We showcase 3 examples of the jazz side of Bing in the 1940s. First, Bing croons on his number-one hit of 1945, It's Been a Long, Long Time, with backing from electric guitarist Les Paul's trio. Then Bing joins Lionel Hampton and his orchestra, having fun with the lyrics of Pine Top's Boogie Woogie. Then Bing joins a small group led by Dixieland guitarist Eddie Condon on Personality, which is an alternate take, complete with a false start at the beginning.
Kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Haven't felt like this, my dear, since I can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seemed without you. So kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long time. Haven't felt like this, my dear, since I can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seemed without you. So kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Long, long time.
I want all you all to know that this here is Pine Top's Boogie Woogie. And I want everybody to dance them, just like what I'm going to tell you. And when I say hold yourself, I want all of you to get ready to stop. And when I say stop, don't move. You know what I mean? And when I say get it, I want all you all to do boogie woogie. Hold it now. Stop. Oh, boogie woogie. That's what I'm talking about. Now, when I say hold yourself this time, I want all of you to get ready to stop. When I say stop, don't move a peg. When I say get it, everybody mess around. Hold yourself now, stop. Oh, yes, mess around. Say, little gal, you standing there with the red dress on. Stand right up here at this piano, will you? Where Mr. Hampton is. That's right. AC all is on it. Now, when I tell you to hold yourself, you get ready to stop, you hear me? When I say stop, don't move a peg. When I say get it, I want you to leave the immediate vicinity. Steady. Stop. Oh, yeah. Interesting.
When Madame Pompadour broke up a ballroom floor, said all the gentlemen, obviously. Take off those boxing gloves, Bush. When Madame Pompadour broke up a ballroom floor, said all the gentlemen, obviously. The madam has the cutest personality. And think of all those books about DuBarry's looks. What was it made her the toast of Paris? She had a well-developed personality. And what did Romeo see in Juliet? Or Pierrot in Pierrette? Or Jupiter in Juno? You know. And when Salome danced and had the boys entranced, no doubt it must have been easy to see that she knew how to use her personality. And what did Romeo see in Juliet? Or Pierrot in Pierrette? Or Jupiter in Juno? You know. And when Salome danced and had the boys entranced, no doubt it must have been easy to see the kid was simply loaded with personality.
At the same time as the Boswell sisters, the vocal quartet of the Mills Brothers would be one of the 1930s and 1940s largest hitmakers. Utilizing jazz phrasing and vocalizing imitations of trumpets and trombones with guitar accompaniment, we decided to focus on the Mills Brothers during the 1930s, when they were at their jazziest on records, with 3 examples: Goodbye Blues, It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing, and The Love Bug Will Bite You.
Goodbye blues, goodbye blues, lost to loving arms I used to use, lonesome night, low down news. Now she might be, I don't know whose. I've got those old goodbye blues.
It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. It don't mean a thing. All you do is start to sing. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hard. You've got that rhythm, give it everything you got. Oh, it don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. If you ain't got that swing, don't mean a thing. All you do is start to swing. That makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. You got that rhythm, give it everything you got. Oh, it don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. Listen, all you people, you better beware. Love is an epidemic, and it's in the air. It's a thing that gets you, even though you're very small. So take some good advice, go out and vaccinate your heart. The love bug will bite you if you don't watch out. Watch out, if he ever bites you, then you sing and shout. That's what love is all about. Oh, the love bug will bite you if you don't watch out. Watch out, if he ever bites you, then you sing and shout. Big boy blue, come blow your horn. That's what love is all about. You can't eat, you can't sleep, you go crazy. If someone wants to know why you're crazy, you sing I's a muggin' boom, daddy-yaddy. Oh, the love bug will bite you if you don't watch out. Watch out, if he ever bites you, then you sing and shout. That's what love is all about. you can't sleep, you go crazy. If someone wants to know why you're crazy, the love bug will bite you if you don't watch out. Watch out, if he ever bites you, then you sing and shout. Speaking of love, I'm here to tell you, that's what love is all about. That's what love is all about.
Lena Horne got her start on records in 1936 as a singer with the orchestra of Noble Sissel. At the same time, Sidney Bechet was in the aggregation. However, Lena Horne would be at her commercial peak during the 1940s, when she was recording artist signed with the RCA Victor label and an actress with MGM Studios. Although not every recording Horne made during this decade can be considered jazz, we have decided to showcase 3 recordings of Horne singing with the big bands. First, Charlie Barnett and his orchestra appear on You're My Thrill. Then a small group led by pianist Teddy Wilson provide backing on Prisoner of Love. And then the orchestra led by Fletcher Henderson's younger brother, Horace Henderson, play in a backing role on One for My Baby.
You're my thrill. You do something to me. You send chills right through me when I look at you, 'cause you're my thrill. You're my thrill. How my pulse increases, why I just fly to pieces when I look at you, 'cause you're my thrill. Nothing seems to matter. Here's my heart on a silver platter. Where's my will? Tell me why this strange desire that keeps mounting higher. When I look at you, I can't keep still, 'cause you're my thrill. When I look at you, I can't keep still, 'cause you're my I'm just a prisoner of love. What's the good of my caring if someone is sharing those arms with me? Although he has another, I can't have another, for I'm not free. He's in my dreams, awake or sleeping. Upon my knees to him I'm creeping. My very soul is in his keeping. I'm just a prisoner of love. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I've got a little story you ought to know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. Just make it one for my baby and one more for the road. I've got the routine, so put another nickel in the machine. I'm feeling so bad, I hope they make the music dreamy and sad. Could tell you a lot, but you've got to be true to your code. So make it one for my baby and one more for the road. You'd never know it, but buddy, I'm a kind of poet, and I've got a lot of things to say. And when I'm gloomy, you simply gotta listen to me till it's talked away. So that's how it goes. Joe, I know you'll get anxious to close. So thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. The torch that I found must be drowned, or it soon will explode. So make it one for my baby and one more for the long, long road.
At the same time as Lena Horne was at her commercial peak, Peggy Lee was rising to popularity. Lee was a versatile rarity among jazz singers. She could sing, play the drums, and write songs. We showcased two recordings of Lee during the 1940s. First, we hear her on her biggest hit, Why Don't You Do Right, when she was a singer in the orchestra led by Benny Goodman, and then in collaboration with the group led by her husband Dave Barbour, who can be heard playing the electric guitar on I Didn't Know Enough About You.
1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. You're sitting down wondering what it's all about. You ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. If you had prepared 20 years ago, you wouldn't be a wandering now from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Now all you got to offer me is a drink of gin. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Like some other men do. I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I don't know enough about you. Just when I think you're mine, you try a different line. And baby, what can I do? I read the latest news, no buttons on my shoes. But baby, I'm confused about you. You get me in a spin. Oh, what a stew I'm in. 'Cause I don't know enough about you. Jack of all trades, master of none. And isn't it a shame? I'm so sure that you'd be good for me if you'd only play my game. You know I went to school and I'm nobody's fool. That is to say, until I met you. I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I don't know enough about you. You know I went to school and I'm nobody's fool. That is to say, until I met you. I know a little bit about a lot of things, don't know enough about you. I know a little bit about biology and a little more about psychology. I'm a little gem in geology, but I don't know enough about you. I guess I better get out the encyclopedia and brush up on from schmur to schmoo. 'Cause I don't know enough about you.
Singer Mel Torme was a genius among the singers of the 1940s, an adept songwriter who had his first hit in 1941 at the age of 15, when the bands of Harry James and Les Brown recorded his song Lament to Love, and who later wrote the famous The Christmas Song, also known by its subtitle, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. He appeared in the 1944 movie Higher and Higher alongside Frank Sinatra, and in that same year formed the vocal group the Meltones and made his first recordings for a small record label owned by former bandleader Ben Pollock. Torme and the Meltones would soon be employed in 1946 by Artie Shaw. It is with the orchestra of Shaw we hear Torme solo sing the lyrics of Get Out of Town, and then we feature Torme the hitmaker ending the decade with his number one 1949 hit, Careless Hands.
Before it's too late, my love, get out of town, be good to me, please. Why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be contented to charm the birds off the tree? Just disappear. I care for you much too much. And when you're near, so close to me, dear, we touch too much. The thrill when we meet is so bittersweet. But darling, it's getting me down. So on your mark, get set, get out of town.
I let my heart
heart fall into careless hands. Careless hands that broke my heart in two. You held my dreams like worthless grains of sand. Careless hands don't care when dreams slip through. I brought you joy, and dear, I loved you so. But all that sunshine didn't make the roses grow. If you don't change, someday you'll know the sorrow of careless hands that can't hold on to love. I let my heart fall into careless hands. Careless hands that broke my heart in two. You held my dreams like worthless grains of sand. Careless hands don't care when dreams slip through. I brought you joy, and dear, I loved you so. But all that sunshine didn't make the roses grow. If you don't change, someday you'll know the sorrow of careless hands that can't hold on to love. Careless hands that can't hold on to love. Talking about those hands that can't hold on to love. Ever loving hands that can't hold on to love.
What Bing Crosby was to the 1930s, Frank Sinatra would be to the 1940s. During the big band era, Sinatra was employed with two of the era's most famous swing bands. First, we hear him as a member of the band led by Harry James sing on All or Nothing at All. Recorded in 1939, the record went nowhere upon release as James was struggling financially at the time. It would be reissued by Columbia Records in 1943 and reach the top of the Billboard charts. Sinatra would soon find employment as Tommy Dorsey's singer and stay with him until venturing out to start his solo career in 1943. In 1944, the 4-year-old recording Dorsey and Sinatra made, I'll Be Seeing You, was reissued and became a top 5 hit.
All or nothing at all. Half a love never appealed to me. If your heart never could yield to me, then I'd rather have nothing at all. All or nothing at all. If it's love, there is no in-between. Why begin and cry for something that might have been? No, I'd rather have nothing at all. Oh, please don't
don't bring your lips so close to my cheek. Don't smile or I'll be lost beyond recall. The kiss in your eyes and the touch of your hand makes me weak, and my heart may grow dizzy and fall. And if I fell under the spell of your call, I would be caught in the undertow. And so you see, I've got to say no, no, all or nothing at all. Nothing at all. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart and mind embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.
In our four examples of Sinatra the solo vocalist, we first hear him croon on his 1945 number 2 hit, Saturday Night. Next up is his interpretation of the Cole Porter song, Begin the Beguine, which features a musical style Sinatra would later use during his years at Capitol during the 1950s. Then Sinatra sits in on a Metronome All-Stars recording date singing Sweet Lorraine, featuring Charlie Shavers on trumpet, Johnny Hodges on alto saxophone, Coleman Hawkins on tenor saxophone, Nat King Cole on piano, and drummer Buddy Rich. And finally, Sinatra sings Autumn in New York, backed by a large string orchestra.
Saturday night is the loneliest night in the week, 'cause that's the night that my sweetie and I used to dance cheek to cheek. I don't mind Sunday night at all, 'cause that's the night friends come to call, and Monday to Friday go fast, and another week is past. But Saturday night is the loneliest night in the week. I sing the song that I sang for the memories I usually seek, until I hear you at the door, until you're in my arms once more. Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week. Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week. I sing the song that I sang for the memories I usually see, until I hear you at that door, until you're in my arms once more. Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week. Until I hear you at the door, until you're in my arms once more. Saturday night is the loneliest night of the week. When they begin, it brings back the sound of music so tender. It brings back a night of tropical splendor. It brings back a memory evergreen. I'm with you once more under the stars. Down by the shore, an orchestra's playing. Even the palms seem to be swaying. When they begin, to live it again is past all endeavor, except when the tune clutches my heart. And there we are, swearing to love forever, and promising never, never to part. What moments divine, what rapture serene, till clouds came along to disperse the joys we have tasted. And now when I hear people curse the chance that was wasted, I know but too well what they mean. So don't let them begin. Let the love that was once a fire remain,
an ember. Let it sleep like the dead desire I only remember. When they begin, the begin. Oh yes, let them begin, the begin. Make them play till the stars that were there before return above you. Till you whisper to me once more, darling, I love you. And we suddenly know what heaven we're in. When they begin, the begin. When they begin, the begin. Just found joy. I'm as happy as a baby boy when he's playing with a choo-choo toy. When I'm with my sweet Lorraine, she's got a pair of eyes that are bluer than the summer skies. When you see them, you're gonna realize why I love my sweet Lorraine. When it's raining, I don't miss the sun, 'cause it's in my sweetie's smile. Just to think that I'm the lucky one who will lead her down the aisle. Each night how I pray that nobody steals her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry my Lorraine. When it's raining, I never miss the sun, 'cause it's in my sweetie's smile. Just to think that I'm the lucky one who's gonna lead her down the well-known aisle. Each night how I pray that nobody steals her heart away. I can't wait until that lucky day when I marry my Lorraine. That'll be the day when I marry my Lorraine. Autumn in New York, why does it seem so inviting? Autumn in New York, it spells the thrill of first nighting. Glittering crowds and shimmering clouds
in canyons of steel. They're making me feel I'm home. It's autumn in New York that brings the promise of new love. Autumn in New York is often mingled with pain. Dreamers with empty hands may sigh for exotic lands. It's autumn in New York. It's good to live it again. Lovers that bless the dark on benches in Central Park. It's autumn in New York. It's good to live it again.
Along with Frank Sinatra, Jo Stafford got her start in the band led by Tommy Dorsey. As a member of the vocal group the Pied Pipers, who backed Sinatra on many Dorsey recordings, Stafford would be featured as a solo vocalist on Dorsey's records prior to the start of the musicians' recording strike of summer 1942. One of those recordings Stafford made just before the 2.5-year commercial recording ban started was Manhattan Serenade. Afterwards, we hear Stafford in 1947 as a solo artist during her years at Capitol Records, with musical backing conducted by her husband Paul Weston on A Sunday Kind of Love.
warm breeze that fanned the spark that set our hearts aflame. Our kiss was a sky ride to the highest stars. We made it without touching the handlebars. And I gave you my love to the melody of the music, the madness that made our Manhattan serenade. Our Manhattan serenade.
I want a Sunday kind of love, a love to last past Saturday night. I'd like to know it's more than love at first sight. I want a Sunday kind of love. I want a love that's on the square. Can't seem to find somebody to care. I'm on a lonely road that leads me nowhere. I want a Sunday kind of love. I do my Sunday dreaming and all my Sunday scheming every minute, every hour, every day. I'm hoping to discover a certain kind of lover who will show me the way my arms need someone to enfold, to keep me warm when Mondays are cold. A love for all my life to have and to hold. I want a Sunday kind of love. Love for all my life to have and to hold. I want a Sunday kind of love. A Sunday kind of love.
Dinah Washington was one of the biggest selling R&B artists of the late 1940s and early 1950s. Since many of her recordings during the 1940s are more in a pop context with large studio orchestras, we have decided to showcase an example of Washington in a small group jazz setting, singing the bluesy lyrics of Below Top Blues, with backing from a small combo led by Lionel Hampton.
I've got bad news, baby, and you're the first to know. Yes, about to go. I've been rocking on my feet and talking all out of my head. Yes, I've been rocking on my feet and talking all out of my head. Yes, and when I get through talking, can't remember a thing I said. Always dressed in the latest styles. Now I'm walking down Broadway wearing nothing but a smile. I see all kinds of little men, although they're never there. I tried to push the A train and poured whiskey in my hair. I'm a girl you can't excuse. I've got those blow-top blues. Last night I was 5 feet tall, today I'm 8 feet 10. And every time I fall downstairs, I float right up again. When someone turned the lights on me, it like to drove me blind. I woke up in Bellevue, but I left my mind behind. I'm a gal who blew a fuse. I've got those blow-top blues.
One of the most unique jazz vocalists of the 1940s is Ella Mae Morse. Largely forgotten today, she was one of the most popular female jazz singers of the 1940s and early 1950s. In the 3 selections of Morse we have chosen, we first hear her when she was a singer with Freddie Slack's orchestra on Mr. 5x5, which features a vocal cameo by songwriter and singer Johnny Mercer. Then we hear Morse at the beginning of her solo career in 1944 on the wartime ballad No Love, No Nothing. And finally, Moore guest stars on a 1946 Freddie Slack recording date, singing the R&B song The House of Blue Lights.
Well, twirl my turban, man alive. Here comes Mr. 5x5. He's one of those big, fat, bouncing boys, solid avenue poise. Mr. 5x5. He's 5 feet tall and he's 5 feet wide. He don't measure no more from head to toe than he do from side to side. Mr. 5x5 got 15 chins and a line of jive. He's a mellow old cat, a real half-fat. He be Mr. 5x5. That man can really jump it for a fat man. The only trouble is there's no way of knowing whether he's coming on or going. Mr. 5x5 is slightly plump on his butter side. He don't shake it no more from head to toe than he do from side to side.
can really jump it for a fat man.
Fat man.
Boys, the trouble is there's no way of knowing
Whether he's coming on or going. Mr. 5 by 5. He's 5 feet tall and he's 5 feet wide. He don't measure no more from head to toe than it do from side to side. Mr. 5 by 5. Until my baby comes home, no sir, no nothing, as long as baby must roam. I promised him I'd wait for him till even Hades froze. I'm lonesome, heaven knows, but what I said still goes. No love, no nothing, and that's a promise I'll keep. No fun with no one, I'm getting plenty of sleep. My heart's on strike, and though it's like an empty honeycomb, no love, no sir, no nothing till my baby comes home. Promise I'll keep. No fun with no one, I'm getting plenty of sleep. My heart's on strike, and though it's like an empty honeycomb, no sir, no love, no nothing till my baby comes home.
Well, what you say, baby? You look ready as Mr. Freddie this black. How about you and me going spinning at the track?
What's that, homie? If you think I'm going dancing on a dime, your clock is ticking on the wrong time.
Well, what's your pleasure, treasure? You call the plays, I'll dig the ways.
Hey, Daddy-o, I'm not so crude as to drop my mood on a square from way back. I'm in there and have to dig life with father, and I mean father slack.
Well, baby, your play gives my wig a solid flip. You snap the whip, I'll make the trip.
Well, lace up your boots and we'll broom on down to a knocked-out shack on the edge of town. There's an 8-beat combo that just won't quit. Keep walking till you see a blue light lit. Fall in there and we'll see some sights at the house of blue lights. There's fryers and broilers and Detroit barbecue ribs, but the treat of the treats is when they serve you those fine 8 beats. You want to spend the rest of your brights down at the house of blue lights. the time and we'll cut some rug while we dig those tunes like they should be dug. It's a real homecoming for all those cats. Just really down the path of welcome mats. Fall in there and we'll see some sights at the house of blue lights.
Frankie Laine is better known today for his Western ballads such as the theme to the TV series Rawhide. Before Laine became the powerhouse hitmaker at Columbia Records in the early 1950s, he was a jazz singer signed to the Mercury label during the second half of the 1940s. In our two examples of Frankie Laine the jazz singer, we hear him on Black and Blue in a small group setting, and then with a big band on his 1948 hit record, Shine.
Cold empty bed springs our heart as lead. Pains in my head feel like old Ned. Hey, what did I do to be so black and blue? No joys for me, no company. Even the mouse seems to run from my house. And all my life through I've been black and blue. Hey, now I am white, way down deep inside, but baby, that don't help my case. Honey, just because I can't hide what is on my face, I'm so forlorn. My heart is torn. Life is a thorn. Oh, why was I born? What did I do to be so black and blue? Way down deep inside, but baby, that don't help my case. Honey, just because I can't hide what is on my face. Lordy, listen to me, I'm so forlorn. My heart is torn, life is a thorn. Oh, why was I born? Hey, what did I do to be so black and blue? Oodle baby, ba ba, boo boo baby, beer ya ba, boo baby. Ba 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 boo baby, ba ba boo baby, ba ba boo baby, ba 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 ba. Be ba ba boo baby, ba be ba boo baby, ba. Booba, beba. Hey, now, just because my hair is curly, just because my teeth are pearly, just because I always wear a smile, I like to dress it, babe, right in lady style. Hey, cause I'm glad I'm living. Always greet my troubles with a great big smile. Just cause I'm always was handy, always feeling fine and dandy. That is why they call me Shine. Shine, shine, wear your bluesies. Why don't you shine? Start with your shoesies. Say now, shine each place up, make it look like new. Why don't you shine your face up, babe? Won't she wear a little smile or two? Hey, shine, 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 you these and thosies. Everything's gonna turn out right fine, mighty fine. Folks will shine up to ya, and everybody's gonna howdy do ya. You will make that whole world. You will make that whole world. You will make that whole world shine.
Sarah Vaughan was one of the most versatile jazz vocalists. She could sing all styles of music. She could record a great jazz album and at the same time have a hit single on the charts. Vaughan got her start as a vocalist and pianist in the unrecorded 1943 orchestra led by Earl Father Hines. We showcase two examples of Vaughan with musical backing among the bebop musicians. First, Vaughan sings Loverman, a song better known from Billie Holiday's more famous hit recording, featuring backing from Dizzy Gillespie and Charlie Parker. Then pianist and arranger Tad Dameron conducts a large string orchestra on If You Could See Me Now.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling so sad. I long to try something I've never had. Never had no loving, never had no kissing. Love, man, oh, where can you be? The night is cold and I'm so all alone. I'd give my soul just to call you my own. Got a moon above me, but no one to love me, love a man. Oh, where can you be? I've heard it said that the thrill of romance could be like a heavenly dream. I go to bed with a prayer that you make love to me, strange as it seems. Someday we'll meet and you dry all my tears and whisper sweet little things in my ears, a hugging and a kissing. Oh, what we've been missing, love a man. Oh, where can you be? Someday we'll meet hugging and a kissing. Oh, what we've been missing. Love a man, oh, where can you be? Love a man, where can you be?
If you could see me now, you know how blue I've been. One look is all you need to see the mood I'm in. Perhaps then you'd realize I'm still in love with you. If you could see me now, you'd find me being brave and trying awfully hard to make my tears behave. But that's quite impossible. I'm still in love with you. You'll happen my way on some memorable day, and the month will be May. For a while I'll try to smile, but can I play the part without my heart behind the smile? The way I feel for you I never could disguise. The look of love is written plainly in your eyes. I think you'd be mine again if you could see me now. You would be mine if you could see me
We end this episode with 3 recordings highlighting the early solo career of Sarah Vaughan. First, we hear Vaughan's interpretation of the song standard, Tenderly, and then afterwards, we hear Vaughan at Columbia Records in 1949, singing on the jazz vocal standard Black Coffee, and the Gershwin song, Summertime.
Trees tenderly, the trembling trees embrace the breeze tenderly. Then you and I came wandering by and lost in all sigh were we. The shore was kissed by sea and mist tenderly. I can't forget how two hearts met breathlessly. Your arms open wide and close me inside. You can't forget how two hearts met breathlessly. Your arms open wide and close me inside. You took my lips. You took my love. So
I'm feeling mighty lonesome, haven't slept a wink. I walk the floor and watch the door, and in between I drink black coffee. Love's a hand-me-down broom. I'll never know a Sunday in this weekday room. I'm talking to the shadows, 1 o'clock to 4, and Lord, how slow the moments go when all I do is pour black coffee. Since the blues caught my eye, I'm hanging out on Monday, my Sunday dreams to dry. Now a man is born to go loving, a woman's born to weep and fret, and stay at home and tend her oven, and drown her past regrets in coffee and cigarettes. I'm moaning all the morning and mourning all the night, and in between it's nicotine and not much heart to find. Coffee, feeling low as the ground. It's driving me crazy, this waiting for my baby to maybe come around. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your mom
baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mommy standing by. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mommy standing by, standing by.
In the next episode of Highlights of Jazz Music, we return to our chronological survey and hear the sounds of bebop during 1946, 1947, and 1948. Until then, I am your host, Justin Bouchard.